again, bringing you the best of the best of the best reviews. It is K-Stop Collective. I'm Cornell.
I'm Cody.
And today we're going to be reviewing Kiznavier episode 5. I'll tell you the title, but I don't remember it.
And it's not relevant ever.
Really
this
long
one is probably the
time.
most relevant so far. It's something about now that we can all feel pain.
Let's get to know each other.
Get to know each other
and
better.
They did exchange email addresses.
Yeah.
It's an important part of the episode because of Nico.
Yeah.
Really wanted, she felt like friends. She felt like they was all friends now. And Maki was like, nah, we just brought together in this weird situation.
Which brings me to the sickest burn I've probably ever seen in an anime. You just like, you a cold bitch, but you fine as fuck. And you got some big ass titties. And then she replies with, yeah, you probably had twice as big titties when you were in middle school, you fat fuck. And it was just, I couldn't help it.
I love that he kept a straight face during that.
Yeah, right?
This was a great episode. We definitely got a lot of plot progression. And the thing about that is, since this doesn't have a manga, you really can't correlate how fast or slow that is moving. You just, you get what we given. But it's real good. I enjoyed the animation as always, Trigger doing their thing. Just notice the color patterns between the characters are so great. Just how some of them pale and some of them like literally been tanning way before the show started, like getting ready for this. Like I'm about to be in the anime. I didn't get my skin color right.
They all from different parts of Japan, son. It's very vibrant. I really do like the color, like Cornell mentioned. So we start off this episode with a flashback of a young Agata?
Yeah.
A young Agata talking to that girl that fell off in the very first episode of the tower, and he mistakes her for Sonozaki, which I thought at the beginning before he even mentioned that it looked a lot like Sonozaki, and then he just wakes up.
Might be her, don't know yet.
Yeah, there's just such mystery behind it. So we go to his room where Hisomu's thoroughly explaining how much of a fucking freak he is and how specific he likes his pain, which is very random.
It's not a sexual thing. It's not a sexual, just physical. Just to get that straight.
Yeah, it's not like a mental or psychological thing. It's purely physical. It's fucking sexual, dog. Ain't no. Anyway. We then move on to, man, Sonozaki's popping up out of nowhere all the time, dude, and just giving some life-altering advice 24/7. She makes what was it, like a rice eating challenge, and that's how y'all connect. Everything she's trying to do is to make them all connect. Rice eating challenge, sure, and then starts informing them about this
next
summer,
mission.
the next mission, which is like a summer getaway kind of deal.
A training camp, typical anime training camp.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna be typical at all.
Tenga spots those two bullies from the beginning that was beating up Agata, and then they run away, but we see them in a later scene, and some of the school officials they're just telling them, man, I think the whole town's kind of in on it in one way or another. We learn that the Kizna group is losing members, and they lost, what, a third of their members?
A third of the city.
No, a third of the city was the members, and they dropped in the approval ratings, all this good shit, and they lost a bunch of members.
It was the business people that was backing it, the people that created it, those freaking Gimoras all across town. They even said when they was on the bus, man, my dad was mad that we giving our tax money to these goddamn Gimoras.
Yeah, so then one of the school officials picks up those two kids that were being Agata's bullies, and you see scars on their foreheads, and then they're sharing the Kizna pain and all that stuff. So, man, this such... I thought this was going to be more of an action-oriented anime. It's so far about feelings and all this good shit.
But what I'm seeing now is that she, tried to... They was having a conversation about killing Tenga, and now might be getting this little battle royale school rumble type. Like they might pit Kiznaivers versus other Kiznaivers. You never know. She had a gun in an arcade and was talking about killing Tenga. I don't think they would put their students in that much danger.
What's the end game though? Like, what's the point? They said people are leaving the city itself. And I said, because it probably takes 30 fucking minutes to get to the center of it through a goddamn bridge, I'd leave the damn city. But people are leaving the city, people are leaving the company, so...
They just disagree with the whole thing that's going on.
Yeah, and if anything, all we've noticed is that they pretty much just steal people away when they do the Kizna operation on them, which is also another weird dynamic. And also at the beginning, while Hisomu was explaining his kinks and all that, they're like, man, you are fucking weird. And then Nico jumps in and tries to out-weird him. And they're like, guys, can we not fight this fight today?
I feel a big point in this episode was jealousy. You see it from Chidori and Yuta, because Agata is trying to get Sonozaki to join them. I feel weird that she's running this whole operation and she seems the most distant character next to Agata.
Yeah, that's another thing that I didn't expect. Agata, she always tells him stuff and then leaves, and it feels like Agata always like, hey, here's your mission, do it. And Agata just kind of trails off and does some other shit.
Yeah.
So he follows Sonozaki and says, hey, you're always saying how they want to connect with everyone. People just want to connect. You're a person. You qualify as everyone. Come with us on this summer resort thing, man. And she agrees. And
her cell phone was so cute.
Yeah, dude. She even had the little. It's really popular in Japan. They still have these little trinkets that you put on. You know, little. What do you call it?
Friendship phone tags.
It's what it's connected to is what I'm thinking of. But whatever, little trinkets that a lot of people still do on their cell phones. It's still like a huge trend. And she had one of the little Gamori character mascots that we keep seeing, which I thought was funny. We're just starting to see more character dynamics between everyone, and they're starting to show their true colors. And like you said, Chidori's being stupid jealous of Agata, even though he confessed that, you know, it's not really a thing between them.
And Yuta is jealous too of Hisomu. He doesn't like that they have another good-looking person around.
That's
taking
true.
the attention of the females.
Yeah, and Tenga actually showed a softer side this episode, saying, you know what, like, I can read you like a book. And she got so pissed, but at the same time he said, well, I can help you if you want. I can totally help you. And my God, they don't understand, like, they beat the shit out of each other still.
Yeah, like 5 episodes in, it hasn't crossed like either the brains that they causing each other pain.
Yeah.
Whatever. Tenga is my favorite character. I don't care. But like, it's set in stone now. I like him the best.
We had a costume change finally, right when I was complaining that they were all wearing the same thing. They all changed costumes and Tenga's looking fly.
You don't get that in anime. Like, people be too bored to, it's like, it's too much work to draw new clothes.
Yeah, right?
Whatever. We appreciate that.
But that's what I liked about Kill la Kill as well, which is a trigger work, is that they got different, not clothing per se, but like upgrades, and you know, even the season, not the season 2, but the second part of the intro shows all the different visual styles that they were going throughout the season and stuff, and it's just awesome, man. I just really like when characters mix it up and change it up like that. And some of the clothes, I'd wear some of the clothes they were wearing. It looked really freaking cool.
Yeah, it was definitely good stuff. Our episode ends with them, you know, getting to the campsite. On the way there, they played Shiratori and Sonozaki. I don't know if she purposely sucked at it, but she definitely sucked at it. And like Cody said, they were bringing the 2 guys who were attacking Agata every day. They're Kiznaivers now. We don't know what's going to happen. We're really looking forward to that.
Ominous as fuck. It's so ominous. Ominous.
And that's it for this episode, guys. As usual, comment, like, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, Facebook. We don't have nothing else right now, but we're going to get it started. And
working on it.
And we really appreciate the love that we've been getting.
Definitely, man.
3 weeks in, man. 3 weeks in.
That's it, dude. And we already, you know, we gaining more steam every day, man. And we're just trying to focus and work on ourselves in this channel, and we're just stick with us as always, guys.
We love you.
Stay tuned for the next video, and y'all have a great day.